real is real. Alright, well, happy 4-year anniversary. Huh? Anniversary. Yeah. Happy 4-year anniversary. Anniversary. Okay, happy 4 years to First Impressions. So, to celebrate, first off, great skit at the beginning there. Real primo stuff. We're gonna watch the first episode of First Impressions. I have not actually seen this, basically, since it came out. I'm not really one for watching old episodes of First Impressions, unless they're funny. Like, the first Aaryan, that was pretty funny. So we're gonna watch the first episode of First Impressions, so good luck to all of us on surviving this horrific journey we're about to embark on. Okay, so let's dive in.
Today, I'm gonna prove that real is in fact real. Let me find something, alright? This is not a real. So real, not real. This, also not a real. Real, not real. However, this is a real. Real is real.
So I actually did the one in the opening. I never actually opened that box, but that is the exact same reel from the original video. It took me quite a bit of time to find through the reel collection to find the exact one that I used for this. I remember throwing this joke together. Like, it was a real thrown together kind of thing. Because, well, I can tell you exactly how this happened. So I think we were cleaning the garage that day. Like, and I wasn't helping because I was waiting for Reel to Reel to come out. And everyone was really excited about Reel to Reel, and I was like, I'm going to make a video on this. I didn't think it would turn into First Impressions now. I was not expecting that in the slightest. But I thought, what's a joke that's been going around? And, like, the real is real is a joke that had already been passed around the community for a bit at that point. So I was like, let's do that in real life. And I happen to have a lot of reels lying around, so reels. I pulled one off the shelf, and I mean, technically we could honestly consider, like, the
Today, I'm gonna prove that real is in fact real. Let me find something, alright?
like the tapes. Technically those are reels inside the tape, but for the sake, this is definitely a reel. I mean, I think we can all agree that that is a reel. So the reel is real. People. I love that line.
Hello, everyone.
I love that line
Max here.
so
Welcome
much.
back to another video.
Ooh, poster my wall. That's a throwback. I haven't used that in ages after I figured out how to actually do things.
Today is the day that
Let's-
Reel to Reel
Releases.
So in other words, the real is real.
Ooh.
And well,
Hang on. What's that? Fully Produced Snogs. I never made that album. I never got around to that.
Well, right now.
Oh, if only me back then could see me now.
Video. So,
I guess he does every day.
Gamer, the same person behind Faz Anim.
Yeah, that is how that shook out.
Website. Real is real. Will be coming out sometime today.
Yeah. We all waited so long for Reel to Reel. Like, we knew it was coming out that day, but we had no idea what time. I had no idea what time. I filmed the two halves of this video, like, hours apart.
Yeah.
Actually, when was
60
it?
noon, 12. I'll cut back when the game is out.
Part 3, it's out. I edited this in Microsoft Clipchamp. I don't even know if that's still a thing anymore. It was like Windows Movie Maker, but like somewhere in between Canva and Windows Movie Maker is Microsoft Clipchamp. Bad. Don't edit in it. was bad. I hated it. I made an entire video about it. I'll throw that up on the screen at some point. Yeah,
Yay.
ooh.
Everyone,
That's a baller wallpaper. That is a baller wallpaper. I think we can all admit that.
it's finally happened.
That's a
Reel
great
to
wallpaper.
reel?
Okay,
Now-
it's 5:43 now. Like, by the time I get to the second half of this video, it's 5 o'clock.
I have it right
It's
here.
been
Let's
6
play.
hours.
Reel to reel.
Reel to reel.
Reel to
Ooh,
reel.
reel. Yeah, get on with
Let's
it,
do
Max.
this. It's reel to reel time. Okay.
It is, in fact, reel to reel time.
What should we check out first?
Okay, so...
Let's do the AAM first. Take a look at it.
Ooh. The AAM that was never finished. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, hang on. We gotta keep the snap streaks alive, guys. We're gonna do it on camera. Woo. Okay. Alright. This is Rolf the Wolf. Okay. Alright, we're done with that. We're done with my Rolf impression for a while. Okay. Yikes.
The adventure machine looks awesome.
Oh. That's not funny. That is not funny. The adventure machine is awesome.
What I
Is
did there.
not a funny joke. Not a funny joke.
Head across.
It's kind of a funny joke. Not a funny joke.
Empty room. Bravo.
What was that? Like, what did that room get turned into? I feel like it got turned into something. I don't know what. It's... Ooh. Okay, I don't know.
This is
Yes.
the first PTT location.
Winchester, but not finished. Great tile texture, though. I love the Winchester tile texture.
So,
I don't know where I'd get it, that texture.
There
Oh, Studio C?
PTT.
No, that's Studio C. It's not PTT, that's Studio C. I know what I'm talking about, but
So,
whatever. There's
these are the
PTT.
Cyberamics.
Yes, the Cybers.
We'll take a look at them first.
Okay,
'cause the
okay.
Three stage is really what we kind of want to end on, right? There they are, the Cyberamic.
Cyberamic. Great lines.
Cyberamic.
I'm just full of
The Cyberamics.
fun jokes and great ideas.
I don't have a show tape yet.
I don't, that's true. So I program one.
I don't have a segment either because I haven't programmed anything for them.
Bingo. I hadn't programmed anything yet. I went in blind because that's how first impressions should be, even though that there have been some episodes where I knew the mods I was going into. I knew what I was getting into. I knew every single bit of it. And honestly, it just means I had to act. Just means I
I'm
had
gonna
to
check
act.
all of the stages out first, and then I'll actually sit down and do some programming because I did download an audio. So
I
then
did.
We're gonna check out
And then I
Studio
also
C.
got copyrighted for that audio. I sacrificed
Okay, kind of barren right now.
any
but
profits I would have made on this
is to be
video
expected.
for the song Maniac from
There
Flashdance.
he is.
And you know what? This video will probably also be
Chuck-
forfeited for that song too.
Erickson Cheese.
Erickson.
Charles Entertainment Cheese. the
There you
very
go, Max.
powerful-
Chuck Erickson Cheese is not correct. That's the end of my statement.
rat named Charles
Entertainment Cheese,
Let's
yes.
finally go take a look over at the 3 stage, which I think is down this hallway. Yeah, there it is.
I had one song for background music and I looped it over and over and over again. That is the producer, the guy who funds the show. Go.
It's the big ol' 3 stage.
The big old 3 stage.
Sadly, I don't have a 3 stage near me. I have a 1 stage.
Not true anymore. It's a 2.0 now. Very unfortunate. Rest in peace, Knoxville. It's not good pizza either. Sipping break. Okay, let's continue.
Here we go.
In pizza we trust.
This is a big moment. Tech lights.
There are no tech lights.
There are no tech lights, but let's open up the curtains. Mr. Munch, Hilon, Diaspor, and Charles Entertainment Cheese. Also Pasquillian.
Also Pasquale. He it's all of plus Pasquale. All of them plus. He doesn't get his own shout out.
Ooh, they even got Pizza Camp, so we have the full gang over here. We have the full...
I don't know what to tell you.
So I guess there's nothing else to do now but do some programming.
Okay, I have exactly one audio, and I think I mentioned this, or I've already mentioned this, but it's starting to get on my nerves. Light. Oh, I'm illuminated. I'm actually illuminated for once, guys. This is history right here. Real to Real is such a dark game.
We are ready to program.
I've got a blue light here and blue lights back there, so I don't know.
Prepare audio. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do roughly what the state. I think shut or turn off.
I'm gonna play this very safe here. Yeah. These first shows weren't much. I only programmed Chuck because I was trying to get this video done. Cause okay, here's a true story. We're gonna go ahead and get to here so I can have light on me again. Okay, so true story about the making of the first episode of First Impressions, right? So I was trying to get it done because I wanted it out by the next morning. It was 5 o'clock. I had to program all these shows, a show for every single stage, and then I had to edit the video because I wanted it out the next morning. Slight issue, I also had school the next morning, which meant I couldn't, I would either be sacrificing, sleeping in class, or getting this video done, and I think you can tell which choice I chose. So I am very sorry for my first period teacher, because I'm pretty sure I fell asleep in class that day, because I went to bed at maybe 4 in the morning, maybe 4:30, 4:45. Sometime it was a time that some crazy people actually wake up. So yikes, you know? Also, peep the Billy Bob and Duke LaRue pins on the lapels. Feeling fancy today, and I brought out the Rockfire merch. Okay, let's get back into watching this. So,
alright everyone, welcome to Studio C. We're gonna do.
And I didn't cut that out. It's like I started over so I could cut it, right? But I didn't cut it, so.
We're gonna do the same song, cause
I have one
I
audio.
only really got one audio ready.
See, I know. That's what I'm saying, Max. It's growing on me.
I only got one audio.
You've already said that. So am I gonna? Okay, let's look at this. 3, 4. I only programmed his head. I remember that. That is bad. That is bad programming. I think we can all agree that is not good programming. Okay. Now, time to round out with a 3-stage show. So
Okay, so I've just finished the Maniac show tape. No I haven't. That's all.
Yeah, that is a lie.
I haven't even started yet, but I'm filming this now.
Yeah, I filmed it out of order. So I'm gonna be honest with you. What took the most time, because again, slept in class the next day. What took the most time wasn't editing the video or preparing the video or even filming. It was programming the show tape on the 3-stage. So it was rushed, capital R rushed programming. Because I wanted it out the next day. Because I had a feeling that someone else would try this video concept. No one did. I will say that. No one actually tried a first impression style content until after I made mine, and then we had some people who did things in a very similar style. Actually, I really want to do a video reacting to, like, knockoff first impressions. I don't consider any of them necessarily knockoffs. I consider them people doing the similar ideas, except for this one person who straight up uses, like, there have been people who've used the name First Impressions for theirs. There was this one guy, or this one person, I don't know if it's a guy or not, I didn't pay too much attention, but I want to look at that channel again, because that's really crazy to me. There was somebody who, like, called their series, and this is, like, recent, too. I got, like, tagged in a comment on that channel last week, and I looked at that, and it was crazy because they called their videos First Impressions Season 3. Straight up. I want to go back and look at that. Because what? I think I sent it to NTB, the sometimes co-host of First Impressions and a great friend of mine. And I sent it to him and I was like, dude, you're not gonna believe this. He in fact did believe it, because I have shown him where people have, like, done knockoff First Impressions before, but last time I played with that, the idea of reacting to other people's First Impressions was like 3 years ago, and I think that's going to be a legacy upload. No, I think it was in the legacy trailer, actually, that clip was, but it'll be a legacy upload whenever I start doing the legacy videos. There's not really much to start doing, I have to edit it a little bit and shove it out there, so whoop-de-doo. But let's take a look.
Okay, so I've just finished
We are gonna
show tape.
pick this apart.
I haven't. That's a lie. I haven't. So, see you guys. Time.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Try and not get copyrighted to the ends of the earth, but enough so we can kind of hear it. Okay. At this point, the video's already cooked. We've already been copyrighted to the ends of the earth and back, and you know what? That's okay. That's just fine. Oh yeah. That's... You know what that programming style is called? It's called button mashing. As that is... Yeah, but like that's button mashing programming. I love playing around with the star and the neon. I think that's just the coolest thing ever. I did back then, and I still do now. It is probably my favorite part of the 3-stage. I just like the blinky. I like blinky. I'm not autistic, no. It's not confirmed yet. Helicopter, yeah. Oh yeah. Let's take a moment to appreciate the center stage lights. It's literally brr, 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 brr. I'm just running my hand across the straight up just running my hand across the keys for that. It's just a rainbow. What am I gonna do? Okay. That is straight up button mashing. Yeah. Straight up button mashing. Yeah. That is actually... The center stage lights are kind of cool, though. It's following the drum pattern, I can tell. His arms are flailing. I didn't even program Jasper's legs. Yeah. Yeah. I should have had the spotlight come back in. So yeah, that's the first episode of First Impressions. Yeah, so with all of that in mind, let's go back to somewhere I have light. Where's the 3-stage? Where is it? Okay, wait. Where? Okay, there we go. I have light again. Yay! Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the full face cam. Okay, so now that we've looked at the first episode of First Impressions, I mean, it's amazing how well it holds up, because it doesn't really feel like a modern First Impressions. It's pretty short. It's 13 minutes. It mostly it feels rushed, which it was. It was incredibly rushed. I was trying to get it done, okay? Give young Max some grace. I was trying to get the video done in a somewhat timely manner so I could have it out the next day. And you know what? That work paid off, and sleeping in class the next day paid off, because, well, we're currently doing a video celebrating 4 years of the show. So I guess that works. Although 4 years, it's been 4 years since this video came out. In reality, it's been more like 2 years of actual show, because I did season 1 for a year or two, and then I took a 2-year break, and then I came back this year, because I'm gonna be honest with you, the reason First Impression season 1 ended was because I ran out of things to cover. The community at that time, it was starting to fall back, like people weren't making as many games and new games anymore, and I eventually ran out of stuff. I genuinely did. I'd covered all the big ones, and the little ones that never got off the ground, or never off the ground to begin with, to cover. So, but I am glad to be back. First Impressions is a show that will maybe live on. There's a reason I didn't wait another year. I don't know if my heart will still be in it by next year, because of the music stuff that I've been doing. But I don't even know if I'll be doing First Impressions for a 5 years video. So I wanted to do a 4 years video, because I know I can do this now. So I'm very happy to have been able to look at this. It is nice to look at and to think about how far that I've come and we've come. You know, because First Impressions has become something bigger than me, although I am pretty big. I mean, I take up this whole frame, right? So it's just nice to think about, and it's nice to think about how much support this series gets and how much support this has given my channel. And I mean, I was struggling beforehand. Actually, let's look at what I was doing right before First Impressions hit. Okay, so I went through the channel, right? And this is the video right before First Impressions, and it was a video about Microsoft Clipchamp, and you see MCTTA1, and I was talking about it. Minecraft Through the Ages is a project that I never finished. Chalk that one into the pile of projects that I never finished. It's a very big pile. It is a very big pile. I've not finished most things I've started. So yeah, this was the video right before it, and then this I found, and this is perfect. This is an update video right before I started First Impressions. This is about a month before First Impressions, and you can see 277 subscribers, and this is I had been making videos for a while at this point. I don't remember if this was this 5 years of films? yeah, this was 5 years of films, because next year will be 10 years of films. And I need to do something big for my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, though. We'll figure that out when we get there, won't we? So I did this update video right before, First Impressions started, and you can see it 277 subs, right? And then after First Impressions, I don't think it took long to jump up to 1,000, and then soon enough it was off to the races for Maxefilms, but now we're here, right? Now we're here. So, oof. Some of these videos didn't do very good. What's the least popular First Impressions? I wonder. It's probably Imagination, right? 2.8? Yeah, no, 2.7 Maggie's replay. That's a funny video, though. Why doesn't that have very many things? I love how everything that isn't First Impressions is seen by, like, nobody. And I think that really, that hurts a little bit. Because it shows how bad off the channel is without First Impressions. It's the only thing that gets views. Oh no, this must be the lowest viewed video, First Impressions, right? Yeah, this is it. Barely counts though. April Fool's video, it doesn't even have 1,000 views. Yeah, no, that's bad though. The fact that if it's not First Impressions, it dies is bad. And I'm gonna try and make videos that aren't First Impressions, and hopefully I can make it happen, and it won't kill the channel. So I don't know, but you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned, and I'm gonna have more First Impressions coming soon, although I think I'll do Legacy first, because I have more stuff for Legacy that I can put out now than I do for regular, because I'm gonna have to film more. Yeah, so I don't know, we'll see what we do next. We'll have a good time while we're doing it, and I'm just gonna leave y'all with the outro, and I'm gonna go probably work on editing this video, to be frank. My name's not Frank, though. Smoldering Maxes. Alright, I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye. 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 Alright, I'm done with this. I'm done. Done. Pull the plug. Pull the plug.